channel. So today I thought I would do this simple yet not so simple bridal makeup for my Afghans out there. Well, not just Afghans, I'm sure other people would like to do this kind of makeup as well on their wedding day. But I'm saying Afghans because I know us Afghans love makeup so much, and we tend to go overboard on our wedding day for some reason. I know us Afghans love to wear tons and tons of makeup on our wedding day. I mean, any other day, wear as much as makeup you want. I love makeup. I wear so much makeup all the time. But on your wedding day, keep it simple. It just looks a lot classier and more beautiful. If you cake on the makeup after a few hours, it's just gonna look disgusting and it's gonna come out ugly in your pictures. So try to, if you get your base right, the rest of the makeup is just gonna look flawless. You're not gonna need all that eye makeup. You're not gonna need heavy lipstick. I know I have a little heavy makeup right now because I know if I did very simple, nobody's gonna really like it. So I did a little more than I would if it was my own wedding. I love eyeliner, but it doesn't look good on me, so I would probably not do eyeliner on my own wedding day. If you want to know how to get this look, or if you want to learn how to do this makeup on another bride, please stay tuned. So I'm taking a little bit of my Tarte primer and I'm taking that with my fingers and applying it all over my face. So this is going to give me a smoother finish and it will make my foundation last longer on my skin. And for foundation today, I'm using Kevyn Aucoin's foundation. This is one of the most full coverage foundations I have ever used, so you need a very tiny bit of this, and I'm just taking a little bit of that with my beauty blender and I'm just applying that all over my skin. And for concealer today, I'm using It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And again, this is one of the most full coverage concealers I have ever used. So you really don't need a lot of this. So just apply this under your eyes, and if you have any discoloration in other parts of your face, you can also apply that there. And to set everything, I'm using my Airspun-Translucent powder, and I'm just picking that up a little bit with my damp sponge, and I'm applying this under my eyes. And when you're applying this under your eyes, try to look up and then apply it. This will help you to get rid of the little creases under your eye, and then whatever is left over on your sponge, just apply it all over your face. And for eyeshadow primer today, I'm using Soft Ocher by MAC, and just apply that with your finger. It just goes on a lot more smoother. And for eyeshadow today, I'm using Huda Beauty's eyeshadow palette, and I'm picking up the lightest brown with a big fluffy brush, and I'm applying that on my crease. And just focus this on your crease and blend it out as much as you can. And now with a clean brush, I'm just gonna try to blend out this eyeshadow a little more so it looks seamless. And now with a small blending brush, I'm picking up the darker brown and I'm gonna focus this in the outer corner of my eye. So make a V in the outer corner of your eye with this shade, and then I'm taking a bigger blending brush and I'm gonna try to blend this out so it blends out with the lighter brown so there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna pick up a little more of that brown shade with my small blending brush, and I'm gonna bring this in all the way into my inner corner of the eye, and just to give me a cut crease look. And then with a bigger blending brush, I'm gonna blend this out even more. With a small pencil brush, I'm picking up the black from this palette and I'm taking a very small amount of this black, applying this to the outer corner of the eye, and with a small blending brush, I'm gonna blend it out. And now with my finger, I'm picking up that shimmery champagne shade from the palette and applying this with my finger first, because with these shades, your finger gives you a lot more pigment than a brush. And now to cut my crease, I'm picking up the same shade with a very small detail brush, and I'm just gonna apply a little more of the same shade onto the lid and try to cut my crease. Now with a flat brush, I'm picking up the dark brown shade and I'm gonna apply this to my lower lash line. And you didn't need a lot of this, so just pretty much make a line under your lash line, and then with a small pencil brush, pick up the lighter brown and then blend these two shades together. And just to give it a little more oomph, just pick up a little of the black. You need a very tiny amount of the black, and just apply that onto the brown, just in a dabbing motion. You really don't need a lot of the black. So I did my eyeliner and eyebrows off camera, and now I'm just using my MAC's concealer palette to sharpen my eyebrows. I have another full video on my eyeliner, so if you would like to watch that, I'll link it down below. Now with a small contour brush, I'm just brushing away all the excess powder that's left on my skin. So just in a circular motion, try to brush away all the loose powder that's still on your skin. Now for contour, I'm using Too Faced bronzer and I'm just applying that onto my forehead just to give me a little color and warm up my skin. And then I'm gonna use this under my jawline to make my face look slimmer, and I do have a little bit of double chin, so to make that look a little more prettier and sharper. I'm gonna also use this under my cheekbones to carve out my cheekbones and make my cheeks look a lot more defined than they actually are. And with a small eyeshadow brush, I'm picking up the same shade to contour my nose. So pretty much what I'm doing is drawing out two straight lines onto both sides of my nose. So the closer these lines are to each other, the narrower your nose is gonna look. And then at the end of the tip of your nose, you can just close off these two lines. And you can also apply this on your nostrils a little bit. This will make your nostrils look a little smaller. Also, in the middle of your nose, just draw a line across just to cut off your nose, and it doesn't look like it's going on forever. And for blush today, I'm using this beautiful rose blush from Milani. I actually feel sad using this because I don't want to ruin the rose, but I'm just applying that with a big blush brush. Now with my small contour brush, I'm picking up a little bit of the Airspun powder, and I'm just using that to soften up my contour and my blush. And for highlighter today, I'm using Becca's highlighter, and I'm applying that with my damp sponge. This just gives you that wet glowing skin rather than the brush. The brush gives you a nice finish too, but I feel like the sponge just gives you that really wet, nice looking skin. So I'm applying that on my chin as well because I like that look, on your cupid's bow, and then with a small brush I just apply it onto the bridge of my nose and then a little onto the tip of my nose as well. And with a brush or with your sponge you can apply it onto your forehead. I actually like using the brush because it gives me more control since I don't have a huge forehead. I love applying the highlighter onto my temples. When you take pictures or when the light catches it, it just looks beautiful. So for lips today, I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and I'm applying this with a small pencil brush. So I'm pretty much just outlining my lip using this it's like a dark, it's almost chocolatey brown. So I'm just gonna outline my lip with this and then just fade it in a little bit into the lip, and just pretty much do the same thing to the top and bottom lip. I am overlining my lips a little bit today. Make sure you don't go overboard, then it looks just fake and ugly. If you do just a tiny bit, it just gives your lips a fuller look and it looks beautiful. Now to fill in the rest of my lips, I'm using Jeffree Stars liquid lipstick, and I'm applying this into the center of my lip and then just a little over the darker brown that we have applied already. This will just give my lips a nice ombre look. And now to set everything, I'm using Milani's setting spray. I really do love this setting spray, makes my makeup last longer. And for lashes today, I'm using Lilly Glitchy lashes. Before applying the lashes, I'm gonna apply a thin coat of mascara onto my lashes, then apply the lashes. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'm gonna use the same mascara onto my lower lids as well. So just give your lashes a few coats, and then with a little spoolie just brush it out a little bit, just so they don't look clumpy and they look nice and clean.